What is up, guys? It's Josh with Lead and Iron. Today's video is about the Fifine M9. These are wireless lav mics. Thank you, Fifine, for sending these over. I do want to see how these go. I've heard some really good things about these. I've heard some not good things about these. So we're going to find out what it is. We're going to do a quick unboxing and then we're going to get right to the test. So currently using these Deity wireless lav mics. And of course this on my overhead camera. All right. So they come in this nifty little box. And then there's some paperwork and that's it. And there's nothing else in here. So what I want to do is open this up and show you what comes in it. Actually, I want to see what comes in it. Okay, so here we have some dead cats. We got 2 of them for 2 mics. It looks like we have a charger, which is USB-C to USB-A. And we have some 3.5 millimeter, it looks like TRS. Yep. So that's it that comes in that little carrying case. That's pretty sturdy. You throw in a bag, nothing's going to get crushed. Let's bring out the bell of the ball right here, which it comes into this like charging carrying case. Really nice. I like it. And when you set it up, it's quite has like these rubber feet on them. Really sturdy. All right, here we go. Comes charged. I'm fully charged. It looks like 4. Give me 4 bars. So there's 2 mics and a receiver. That come in here. These things are tiny. Let me see if I can. There we go. Look how tiny these things are. Got the little smiley face on him. Look at that. That's so cool. Tiny, tiny little mics. And then a receiver that is probably smaller than, that's probably smaller than this microphone, and it is. All that in this nifty little carrying case that will fit in your bag. Looks like it's already charged. Okay, there's some plastic that we need to get rid of down here, I guess, to charge them or to keep them charged. There's 1, and here's 2. And it looks like they both have USB-C connections on them. Try to get this so you guys can see it. They have little USB-C connections underneath them. And then I got to do this one as well. So same thing. They feel good. I like how small these things are. These things are so cool. The only thing I think that I would probably change is the ability to add a magnet to it. So you can magnet, put it on your shirt instead of having to clip it to something. And I think this is why I have that on a lanyard, is because if I put it up here, it's too close to my face and then my beard starts rubbing it and you hear. It would just be easier if there was like a magnet that you can put onto it. But it's no big deal. It's not the end of the world, I should say. Then there is a USB-C connector down here to charge it, to keep them charged. So I'm going to put these in here. Now they're charging. I don't know if they're charged. But what we're going to do is I'm going to switch to these out on my camera with these and see where we go from there. So I'll be right back. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I got this microphone set up. Now what I did though was I taped double-sided tape onto the end of this microphone, or to the clip of the microphone, so I can clip it onto my shirt and put it in any position I wanted. And now my microphone is staying in place. Now I wish they would have done this in the beginning. I think that would have been awesome. It is what it is. Fifine is a budget company. They make budget stuff that's higher quality than just budget. And I feel like they do really good work. So the M9, these little microphones that come into this little convenient case, not only charges it, but also stores it. And charge it right here at the bottom. You also have just like voice isolation or noise reduction mode on these microphones. It's awful. Just like a rare miss with Fifine. And I'll insert a clip of what it sounds like. It sounds like you're in a deep tunnel. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. And you should be able to hear the difference. As you can see, the white light is on. And it's supposed to be like a noise cancellation or like voice isolation, but it makes it sound like you're in this tunnel. It's not like a very flattering noise reduction. It sounds like you're talking or trying to listen to somebody through a straw. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. Other than that, the microphones, actually the sound that comes out of it is really good. It's crisp, it's clear, as long as you don't have that noise reduction button pushed, but it's good. Now, as you can see, it's right here, probably, I don't know, 6-7 inches off from where my mouth is. I do have the dead cat on it. I'm indoors, I probably don't even need it, but you know, it's just more convenient to have it on, just in case, I guess. Now, even though Fifine had a rare miss with their noise reducer that's actually on the mic, they also have another one that I kind of found out the hard way is when you move, like, or when you grab the microphone, like, you'll hear this, watch. Just those little movements and stuff with the body that's on it, it tends to really amplify the sound that you're doing. And it's kind of like disheartening, especially like when you're talking to it or if you're holding it. Like, a lot of people hold their microphones like in their hand or have it on I would prefer like a microphone, like I know like DJI and stuff have it, handle, like a microphone handle. Now, I don't know if that would transfer through this like that and have the same type of noise, but that was a little disheartening. Other than that though, those are like the two major downfalls. The noise reduction one, which just don't turn it on. But just also when you're handling it, just kind of keep in mind that don't talk while you're moving, or like, cause even like that kind of stuff, you probably heard it. I'm sure you have, because I just saw like a little piece of clip that when I was like trying to maneuver it in my hand, since it is kind of small, that it made that noise that came from the body. Other than that, this is the M9 Fifine microphone. This is what it sounds like. This is straight out of the box. I didn't change anything. I didn't turn it up. I didn't turn it down. I'm going to put no filters or anything on it like I always do. I want you guys to hear the audio that comes out of this microphone. This microphone's not even on, by the way. Watch. That's the one I use, like if I film with my iPhone or something, I'll have that plugged in as well. This is the microphone that you're hearing right now. Pretty decent sounding little microphone. Don't turn on noise reduction. If there's a way that Fifine can send out like a new firmware update that, I don't know, kind of helps with that noise reduction, I would hope that they do that. But for now, that's what it sounds like. It's awful. Be mindful when you're holding it and talking. It is going to make some noise, so from the body. So just keep that in mind as well. For the price that they have it, I'll include a link in the description below. I think this is a very, very great sounding microphone. It's going to, especially if you're on it, like if you're a minimalist, this is literally all you're going to carry with your iPhone. So if you're carrying your iPhone, All you got to do is plug the receiver in with the cable that they sent with it. You're good to go. Start recording. If you need to, like, I wish I could find a way to put a magnet on that will fit in this case. And that's the only issue I'm going to come across is when I do, I have to take the magnet off again and then reapply. It's small stuff like that. Other than that, guys, like I said, very rare miss with Fifine, but this sound quality to me sounds very good. Keep in mind that you do have 2 microphones in here. So when you record, keep in mind that there's going to be like a left and a right. So there's ways that when you do it in editing that you can put it in stereo. But I just wanted to keep you in mind that when your first reaction when you have 2 microphones is don't freak out. You're going to hear it coming out of one speaker and you'll be like, oh no, it's ruined. Just keep in mind there's 2 microphones, and then in your editing software, there should be a way to make it stereo. I just want to make that clear. There's nothing wrong with them. That's just when you have 2 mics, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have a left and a right. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. This has been the Fifine M9 wireless lav microphones. They're tiny, they're compact, they sound pretty decent. They come with their own charging case, and they also have their charging cable. I'm sure it'll be quick to charge. Throw it in your bag. You're good to go. If videos like this help you, please let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if you have any questions about this product, the wireless lav mics M9 from Fifine, and I will try to answer them as best as I can. Other than that, guys, I gotta go because my back hurts.